located at 2526 West Wilson Street, currently at the city sewer tap. I'm going to pause here and get a depth on it. It's located at 8 foot 8 inch depth in the middle of the street. So, pull back, see if I can find any issues. Got a bit of a belly. Okay, yeah. That definitely would cause a backup. Alright. So I'm going to push back forward here. Without going back down in the manhole. I have to go back down in the manhole and push forward a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to pause here and locate this. Alright, it's located approximately 6 foot 5 inches deep, and it's still in the street. Kind of curious as to why the city left this portion of cast in here. It's in fairly rough shape. Can't really speak for when this tap was replaced, but if they were doing PVC that far, they should have just gone PVC all the way to a new city cleanout connection. Okay, so I want to say this might actually be where the city cleanout is. Can't really tell with it being underwater. Not a great sign. Really tell. I think what I'm going to do, pull back and put a guide on to raise the camera off the floor, and then push this back through, try and find that city cleanout, and also see what's going on with that belly and how severe it is. Covering the lens is pretty bad. Just for the fact that that's a good inch and a half of water on a 4-inch pipe. That's almost halfway occluded that we know of. I want to see if it's worse and what would need to be done to correct it. Alright, so I'm coming back here. Yeah, there's the hose. So clean out here. I'm not going to pull it out. It's down in a 6-foot manhole. So I'm going to pause here, put the head on, push it back out, and then re-record from that slip fitting. Okay, we're back at the slip, and I've got it raised up. Bumpy. Pretty sure once it gets out of this section of cast, it'll go smoother. Narrow fins are dragging across the bumpy base of the pipe. Okay, so back into PVC. So it looks like a lot of stuff has been catching here. Now I'm going to pause here and, well, hold on. Let me get a little bit of a pullback just to make sure that there's may or may not be a clean out here. Ah, there is. Okay. So, water level's not super low, so we're just trying to get this to move forward a little bit without climbing back down in there again. It's not super low, at least not right here. I do think it probably needs to be corrected when the city comes out to fix their issue. So I'm going to mark here just as a location for the clean out. And then we'll do some more pullback and see what we can determine the condition of the rest of the piping and grade. Okay, so that's approximately 6 foot 4 inches deep. In the yard, about 4 or 5 feet from the water meter box. Again, standing water is not great. I mean, it is draining. Like I said before, it's like 1.5 inches. So not ideal at the depth that it's at to be holding water like that. At this point, there would be a large portion of piping that would need to be cut out and reworked. This all appears to be fine. Because I have the guide on, the grade percent on the bottom left is no longer accurate. So, okay, so that's for the clean out. I'm going to pause here remove the backwater valve cover and scope backwards, just to get eyes on to see if there may be any issues in the home. Alright, so we're back into the home. Looks like cast iron. Oh, this is a little dirty. Cast iron under the slab looks fine. Not really holding water. Okay. I believe we're outside now. Alright, you're not really going to be able to see anything, but I'm in the backwater valve now. So, it really doesn't appear to be anything wrong in the home. So the issues are probably those two issues I found out in the yard. I'll go ahead and conclude the recording and type up all my findings.